My favourite things about this game is that when you're going for like the intro cutscene stuff to the game, you just hear like you hear like 4 voice lines going over each other. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the Spider-Man episodes. We're going to be playing as Mario. Woohoo! Episodes 6 to 8, which is the Daredevil one, the Scorpion one, and nothing happens really in the third one. Anyway, we'll get into it in a second. The target, Shinji Tono. He's guilty, no doubt about it. Again, basic female voice. There's too many women in this game to give them all unique voice lines, so I'm just gonna go with what I think they're gonna sound like, and if there's like a big character change that I notice, I'll switch their voice into a different category. There's enough males that I could give them all unique voices. My eye is still playing up from yesterday. I think I'm developing like a spot under my eyelid or something. So I'm probably gonna go into a bath today, later, and steam it out effectively. But Executor CL hasn't set out to put a hand in it. Seems like he's tailing him while she's out of control, and that only is the true ancestor active again, but also teamed up with Shiki for some reason. That was a bit of a glitch, sorry about that, sorry if I cut out. The zombies in town have mostly been cleared out by Executor CL and the true ancestor, which would mean Rora's supply of blood is drying fast. That's how things currently stand in Soya. Soya? What would you like to do next? Acting prelate? She's giving me a headache with all this info. Why is so many nuances in all this at once? The true ancestor followed by the dead apostle that came out of nowhere, then an elite from the Bureau agency, and its dead weight of a sister? Huh? It goes beyond mere bad luck. I'm starting to understand how Roa must feel. Looks like there's no way around it. We can't afford to keep worrying about keeping up with appearances. I'll deal with CL myself. You keep watch over Shinji Tono. I want to make this clear. We're not to kill him. If it looks like Rora's about to take control, just apprehend him, by force if necessary. Even though you're telling me to let him live? Even though he's her host for reincarnation of heretic Rora? The situation is delicate. Not only that, but he's undeniably a man of virtue. This doesn't mean it's a compliment. I'm just saying that he can still be of use to us. Oh, look at his face. Damn, he's confident. Having him in our debt won't hurt. I should have a use for him to say in another 3 years. Whatever, I should give him like a more childish voice, because he seems more bratty, but I can't pull it off instantly without like prepping it for a while. Like I thought I need to create a new voice category for him in my brain. I can't go like, yeah, I'm a brat, you know, because I got to go a bit deeper since his Japanese voice is a bit deeper. What's up? Yeah, what is up with this little brat? The real problem is that the princess is mixed up with him. She's in unusually high spirits. If she carelessly eliminates Lola, we'll end up right back where we started. We'll have to stop her before that happens. I'm trying to put my teeth together to try and deepen the voice. Huh? Oh crap. Execution Noah, reporting for duty. As per your orders, I'll protect you with my life. You idiot! Couldn't keep a chance against the true ancestor. Well, just keep it for now. Maybe a coward, but you're a survivor. I don't doubt you'll be able to do anything or escape. That much. That's too much for you. Thanks for the advice! I wish you'd just drop dead. But what about the true ancestor? What are we going to do about her? Look at his face. I thought about hiring a magician that's free, but I changed my mind. I'll deal with her myself. What? You're actually gonna intervene directly? Acting pre-living? That's right. A little exercise now, and then it's good for my body and mind. Just so, a quick warm-up. Get ready. I'm not saying that word. You look like you could use this time to lose weight anyway. Oh my god. I love him. He's such a brat. Sorry, messing with my mic. Anyway, so I think the Daredevil episode is actually fundamentally just the best out of these so far in terms of fighting. It also added the idea that Nico knows that Pete is Spider-Man, which is a really good idea. God, this fight is good. Looks like your life has been flickered out completely. Sorry, I'm adjusting the audio on my phone because I'm watching D&D again. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, I thought the Daredevil fight was genuinely one of the best, like, location-based, like, area-based combat in the series. It genuinely was really good. I liked the combat of playing with Spider-Man, but I genuinely think, right, that while the show is good, the combat kind of isn't at its peak yet. I feel like averagely it's about a 45% of what I want in a fight. Maybe above 50, but it's not too high. That wasn't a bad workout. Looks like the piano machine is in fine condition too. Maybe it's time for Mario the puppeteer to make his comeback. Like, just to say what I feel about the Daredevil fight. Daredevil is wonderfully in character. There isn't any like bad characterization of him. Like, the only thing that he could start doing is start saying random religious stuff, and that's it. Like, outside of that, they got his character down to a T. Especially in his combat persona. We haven't seen Matt Murdock, but we have seen Daredevil, if that makes sense. Daredevil's combat works lovely. You sort of get the sense that he's deaf, like, blind really well. Some series don't really think about it that much. Or some, storylines or whatever. It's like, they almost sort of forget, just so that they don't have to really think about it, if that makes sense. I love this character's movement, by the way. It really feels like he can quickly get across the stage. Didn't mean to do that. And I just did the basic first thing like that. So we've now lost our special bar. I'm gonna let you out in a second, Hasbro. sort of messed up the combo there, but I think I managed to extend that really well. Yeah. Can I do his ult? How do I do that? Oh well, that's fine. Oh, must get out. I think I'm gonna check him out real quick when we get into the next combat. But yeah, I think episode 1 really good overall. I liked Harry, and it's nice being a kid and picking sides like it's no big deal. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Can't say goodnight, kid. So I think the piano machine is the stuff on his arm. But I think overall, like Harry and Nico interacting was super good. There are a few problems I have with the episode. That's that Peter isn't really realizing that Norman is, has bad traits. Or he doesn't know about Daredevil, even though he's been around for like more than 3 months. Stop right there, princess. I'm afraid your plans have been cancelled. Like, maybe he just hasn't gone out on nights at all, or hasn't been around Bloodhaven. But I feel like he should know that what Daredevil does. Like, he's not really a villain. I don't know. Because the show has a lot of MCU tie-ins, in terms of, they keep talking about Civil War, which I'm very interested in. I'll get into a bit if I remember, but Norman did a great job of deflecting Civil War Ross stuff to protect Peter. But my opinion of it overall is that, like, I think Daredevil, Peter should have sort of trusted what Daredevil was going on about, because he doesn't really bring it up that much. He sort of was like, oh well, he's working for Otto, then, like, almost immediately, and I think that was a bit too quick. Because it feels like Peter's intelligence is being thrown aside for a cool scene of Daredevil, rather than it being like someone who has done a lot of bad stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's more comic Daredevil or like Daredevil TV show, and I'm not sure how Peter thinks about Daredevil the character. It seems like this is his first, interaction with Daredevil and knowledge of Daredevil existing. Like, he's never seen him in like a newspaper or online or something, which seems kind of ridiculous. But I guess there's supposed to be a lot of people in New York. You played around long enough. Your free time will only be for tonight. Will be tonight only, so you can go back to your castle. Huh? You look familiar, but look at her pose. Are you one of Laurentis' kids? That's right. One of his many biological sons. Forgive me for skipping the introductions, but they're really not necessary. Anyway, I'm going to quickly have a little chat. Yep, she's gone. Okay. Sorry if you heard any ruffles. You probably heard a ruffle when I got the mic there. But like, the old man told me all about you. You're pretty different from how I imagined, though. Wow, you're not adopted? Well, Cardinal's supposed to be celibate and all. Well, whatever. God damn! Anyway, what are you planning to do with all those wires? You've already extended them all around town. I plan to use them against me somehow? Or it's just a coincidence? Look at her pose! Man, talk about shapely. I'm feeling merciful, so I don't mind turning a blind eye to it. Just get out of my sight. Otherwise I might have to rip those arms of yours, wires and all. I'm sure your friend Toho would be repulsed by such brutality. Why not go easy and make it to my fingers instead? If you're gonna keep company with humans, you're gonna have to act softer, more delicate touch. I'm not talking about intricacies of romance here. But how fragile humans are. You wouldn't want to accidentally wipe out your lover boy along with the zombies, would you? I don't need you to lecture me on that. I'll have you know, I always carry myself with ladylike grace. Besides, he's not my lover boy. Said if I'd... He's just insurance. I'm keeping him close at hand so he doesn't get away. Oh, well, you know, he's not quite as thoughtless as I thought. When Roa does possess Toho, you'll eliminate him right away then. Maybe you should make him sound like Merryweather. I can't do the Merryweather voice, but I can do something close. It's just like killing humans. Grasp the neck firmly and twist. Quick, easy, and humane. No, Shinji's not Roa's host, but closer to last-minute refuge for his soul. Even if Roa's soul surface, he won't completely take over, which is why, if I take him somewhere I can suppress Roa's soul, Shinji can live on with himself. He may not like it, but if I take him to my castle, he can be saved. Which series is this referencing? That explains why you've been sticking to his side and playing our lovey-dovey. I wish I could support you in this, I really do. The old man said he owes you a debt after all. But circumstances have forced my hand. I'll have to risk earning our displeasure. Give up on Toho and return to the castle alone, Elcrete. You humans belong in a human world. You know that without me telling you. Oh my god, we're finally in the fight. So, anyway. I don't... What was episode 2? Oh yeah, the Scorpion episode. So that was really cool. I enjoyed the Scorpion episode quite a bit. It's pretty fun how they tricked Lonnie into showing them the base. And I like how Norman sort of like ditched off Peter when he got sidetracked about Otto. That was a very good sort of idea. Like, that was a crazy good idea, because the show is finally going towards the idea that Norman is evil, which I think is true. I think every Norman interpretation should usually be evil, especially if it's a 616 case. Like, if it's supposed to be close to the comic, he should just be evil. Plus it gives a reason for Pete to, you know, be good. Oh, counter. Woo! Cubic prism. Jesus Christ! Jesus, she's strong! Help me, woman! Please! Yeah! Got ya! That was terrifying! We'll chew that one out. My fingers are killing me. But yeah, I think episode 2 overall was pretty good. I enjoyed seeing Matt Gargan getting his scorpion tail. And I enjoy Pew, I got through it. Somehow, good thing she was so unstable, but I got what I came for. Now I just gonna wait for Boa to awaken. Oh yeah, it just looked like a piano a little bit, but more like a violin. Oh, here's Saber. Nothing like dirt, but it makes it Estimate should be around here. What? I love her spirit sword so much. But my genuine opinion is that, like, that was a good hit. Episode 2 overall wasn't as well fought as episode 1 Daredevil fight, but it was still pretty good. Also, I like how Norman just doesn't really care about Peter's, like, regular life, even if it involves his son. That's, again, great characterization for Norman. I need to remember how to do ult. But here's the thing. Episode 1, I think, was probably an 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 episode for the series. Like, wonderful characterization, big stuff happens, yada yada. I think episode 2 with Matt Gargan and the Scorpion plotline is probably an 8. It focuses a bit too much on Lonnie, and honestly, I think Peter getting the injuries and quickly them running out is pretty good plotline. I don't know if this happens in episode 1 or 2, but anyway, yeah. Scovia Accord, more stuff. I like how Norman... Ah, pick it up! It's like random buttons. You getting health back? But I think that, genuinely speaking, I think that overall, episode 2 is probably a 6 out of 10 or whatever. Probably a 7 out of 10 just for plot relevance, since Matt Gargan is probably going to be the main thing of season 1. Technique will only get you so far. We all have things we can't do ourselves, and the force of blah 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 blah. I do think that, genuinely speaking, I enjoyed the Matt Gargan fight, but I didn't enjoy Matt Gargan's characterization. I mean, I enjoy his characterization, I just didn't like the episode. I thought the episode was a bit kind of meh. I once again feel that, like, Peter should be found out as Spider-Man. He just does so much stupid stuff that would clearly get his identity revealed, in my opinion. A good example of that is when he goes Pearl and Lonnie in the episode when he's trying to rescue them as Spider-Man before the Matt Gargan fight. I feel like that would definitely be laid in their minds more. So then they would know he's someone in the school. Which I don't think he has made the mistake of, like, Max Steel mistake, I like to say. Because it was done very well in Max Steel, where, like, the main enemy of the series was like, okay, so this guy basically just goes right around the school, so he has to be a school kid. Like, that's my opinion. Oh, dang it. Oh, Nintendo! Oh, Nintendo! I think that might just be a language thing where it just sounds similar. But anyway, I do think that, like, the Matt Gargan fight, I didn't like the episode because it feels like there's so many occasions where, oh my god, this looks cool. I think I just went into a very strong attack. Not that bad. I think that, genuinely speaking, the Matt Gargan episode has 3 moments like that. The Pearl, the Lonnie one, and when Peter literally jumps out of the window and either spider climbs along the wall or just leaps from the window. I modified this piano wind machine from an old loom. Now we use the thread of fate instead. My old man used to glaze longingly it in the store window when he was just a boy. And my opinion is, genuinely speaking, that I think overall, oh mash, this is probably going to be important, but I think, there we are. Oh no, I like how he sort of just like, ding, and it just appears on his arm. But I think genuinely speaking, episode 2 was kind of mid. Because of that moment, because like he literally like Lonnie sees him obviously jump from above when he was in the house. So either like Pearl's room is in like an apartment and it's like high up, in which case I as Lonnie would be questioning that immediately. You know, I think personally those moments bring down the episode from like a 9 to an 8 or a 7. Personally speaking, I think it was still pretty good, but I think the Lonnie episodes are kind of just mid now because like there's so much stuff that you can do with Peter and Lonnie's kind of just done as a character almost. I feel like we're gonna have like 2 more Lonnie-centric episodes and then he's just gonna be out of steam like properly. Can you stop this? I'm trying to figure out how to do my ult. Oh, you're kidding. Yep, popped up. But I think Lonnie overall is a good character, but god damn, that turnaround. But like I think Lonnie overall is going to be infinitely more interesting when he becomes Tombstone. Like I'm sorry for lovers of Lonnie already, but like after so many episodes, what the heck is his grab button? Okay, what's the free power? What's the free power? Ah! Okay, I got too head in my heels. God damn! She's hot as hell. Yes. I had to put my coin in. I had to get my PlayStation controller accessory out and I had to put the coin slot on. Anyway. So my opinion is literally just that, like, yeah, I definitely messed up because like it wasn't letting me do the block, the grab. Jesus, Smash is strong. Again, I prefer more free-flowing combat characters. Whoa, they found out I had money and then they were like willing to drain it dry, Jesus. But like, sorry, I'm just overthinking. Oh well, confirm the kill. Apparently it worked that time, so it worked that time, fine. But I think overall, because in the third episode, I'm just going to skip ahead to that point. In the third episode, because I want to get past Lonnie, it's basically the gang have like a little side arc where they're finding Otto's face, which I'll explain in a minute. If you haven't seen the episode, and for some reason watching this, basically they find Otto's base where that's where he keeps all his testing stuff. So basically they found a way to get Lonnie stuff, and I think that's how he's going to make it from the nickname Tombstone into the character Tombstone. Aren't you ashamed losing to a kid like me? It's a matter of strategy, not strength. Hit the books before you challenge me again. That's a good line. I'm just gonna have to watch the next time episode because I've been leaked on what happened. Oh my god! God damn, she's. I'm sorry, but redheads with length hair that is like beyond their back. Oh, Ria's Gremory energy. That's all I'm saying. Vampire extermination complete. Not to mention that awesome explosion. I want to give her a gal voice, but it's hard to pull that voice off quickly. God damn. Like. The air feels so much fresher when we've been out. Doing good work. I love this feeling. There's nothing like it. Good work, Maya! What the hell do you think you're doing? You may have killed Roa, but you fill up his workshop too. Oh my god, this is tied in. You'll have your head for this. What organisation are you from? I'll bring a whole force of the church against you. Organisation? You mean like factions and stuff? Sorry, I'm not part of the major association. Hi, Tabitha. My name's Isaka Ako Ozaki. I'm a free agent and jack of all trades. Nice to meet you. I suddenly felt like coming to this town to check out an old friend. When I looked at her artwork, man oh man. I noticed a dead apostle and then made its lair in this town. So I went ahead and took care of the problem. What happened next? Tune in next week. Is there a problem here? Acting poorly late Mario. Exterminating vampires in line with the church police. There's no reason to act so aggressive. You should be thanking me for doing the job for you. You were? I don't know. I'm planning on collecting the dead apostles' research and keeping it for yourself, were you? Akazai, tell me, who put you up to this? Who do I have to take revenge of for preventing me and taking what's rightfully mine? Oh, I just got involved in this purely by chance. I did it. What I thought was right, that's all. I did have a little tip-off. Old man Zelotech gave me a call. He said that you and Ra might end up striking a deal that would spell trouble for us all if it didn't stop it. I love her so much. Look at these poses she's pulling off. She is pulling off so much style out of just a plain white top and some jeans. God damn. He didn't go into any details, but it sure looks like he had hit the right idea. So he took out Roa before that could happen. I feel like you're trolling me here. Still, you're innocent until proven guilty. Let me confirm some of my suspicions. You heard I was considering striking a deal with Roa, and that's what brought you into this town, huh? What then? Now that you prevented it, what's the next act of heroism? Well, I'm planning on heading home, but I don't think I can do that anymore. I've come so far to turn back now, and so I might as well see it through to the end. She is so pretty. Well, evil still lies in this town. I'll track it down and eradicate it at the source. Hang on, we're going to share, like, just... One sec. So, I'm just going to chat for a second. Oh, God. Oh, she's so hot. Okay. I can say that you're basically a good person, but you'd also do anything in the name of a good cause, am I right? That's right, magician. But I'll warn you, I can be pretty stubborn. I think a little demonstration is in order. You need to appreciate firsthand what you're dealing with. She's so hot, man. Man, I was cooking there. I was cooking with hot oil, Jesus. Man, you go with the legs. Come on, I didn't need the legs. I'm kind of doing this one. Hang on. I'm a hair man more than I am a leg man. Hang on. Sorry, but this game just has too much eye candy for me. I don't care what you say. There's too much eye candy. She's literally, she'll hate Crow Tag and then herself with that face. I'm just facing a trap there. I want to see her face then. I thought someone said I'm just spamming. There, you had a new move picture. I think that decreased the blast. Get hit in the face. Jesus. Quit sleeping on the job next. Oh, damn. Look at her face. She's so happy on the ground. String beams! Dang it! I need some movement because I didn't know what was going on. I'm getting distracted and not doing the proper combos now. Oh, she got that red on her. We are standing here, sucker. So I got too confident. Galoo! Is she literally saying Galoo? Yeah, you're gonna land in that once you do a special cutscene thing. Hang on, I'm gonna lock in before I... Yeah, I got her! Nice, I think I'll get her. Nope. Hey! Kick to the neck! Anyway, get ready for dialogue time. Then I'll talk about episode 3. But yeah, Peter got a large scar through the middle of his chest and healed that in like the span of a day. That is, they've all accelerated healing. Learn your place, magician. Oh, that felt good. Landris brought all this on himself. And that doesn't mean you can underestimate the rest of us. Sorry. Story lover. Clear story mode with 3 different characters. So, that's what it was. I'm sorry, Mario, but I thought for sure you'd been corrupted and gone over to the dead apostle's side. Sorry, this is a man voice. Hang on. Give me some credit, you walking disaster. How can a 12-year-old brat be corrupt? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, the brat energy took me over. I wasn't thinking. Where's my banjo? but she's hot. We can admit that. Yeah, later today I'm gonna finish some Sakamoto Days by watching a new Netflix app, and then I'm gonna watch it via Crunchyroll, the new Dynamo episode. So yeah, someone's life's on the line here. I'm always straight and upright. He's straight, but I've got no time for roundabout methods. Well, all my plans went up ashes because of you. You're a damn walking disaster. Yeah, about that, I think I'm no way to stop things from getting any worse. I think it should be fine. Now, why don't you try asking to my sister? That has to be some dialogue translation issue. Trust me, there's nobody better at weaseling out of danger against us all odds. After confronting that Ro was indeed gone, Executor CL remained in Sawyer. After that, a major incident occurred in town, but none were made privy to the details. Sounds like they were trying to cover things up. Probably better if we don't get involved. That said, I think we can... Oh my god. I think we can chalk this up as a win. I mean, we picked back the true ancestor, examined Roa, and drove off the magician. 2. CL even got herself a new apprentice. Thank you, madame. I have a feeling that this is only the beginning. You're getting a new fresh start. You'll be retraining under me for another year in the meantime. I'm gonna fix up that attitude of yours too. When that's done, I'll send you off to your next church assignment. For real? Awesome! But why don't you just let me serve directly under you instead? I can start living the good life. Oh, I see. I can't imagine what I'd find for you, but maybe I'll figure something out. Now, Toyozaki, the master puppet maker. If I can enlist her help, this might not be over after all. The Roa path is still intact. We just have to follow this thread and see where it leads. Deep down, I only knew this appeared huge pain. I have a feeling I'll need to return to this town again someday. Like, my opinion of... by the way, Mario's a great character. I really enjoyed playing as him. Hey, you got walls? No, I didn't know it. But like, my opinion of like, I think the third episode is probably the worst of this batch. Like, because it's just kind of boring, I'll be honest. Oh, the receiver was fun. And that's my opinion. I think genuinely speaking, it's probably the most boring of the 3 episodes that released, because it's effectively just a character episode. Again, I was literally talking to some people on Discord during this, and basically the entire time I was just like, this, and I was like, oh my god, I love this character, oh my god, I love this character, because they're saying good lines. I think it's very good written, very well written. And in general, I think that, like, overall of the 3, I think the first one was probably the best. Not because I don't like Matt Gargan, but because I just don't really like the Lonnie plots and stuff. And I feel the first episode definitely had more to it. I feel the third episode is probably just... I can't really remember much about it. I know that Peter got his regular red and blues, and that's about it. That's the only thing I really care about. No, I do not have time for this. Let's just do some free training. Did I get up to? I think I got up to Raw. Oh, these two are DLC. That makes sense. I thought I might do a skin rating. But my genuine opinion is that basically oh my god, this guy's cool. Okay, we need to actually talk about the third episode before... yeah. So basically the third episode is just a mess of, like, Peter having injuries and slowly healing it over time, embracing more of his Peter Parker side, trying to decide, because Norman basically gives him an ultimatum. He's like, you can either stop being with me and my team and stuff, which probably means that it'll leak Peter's information or something. Maybe, I don't know. And reach your full potential, or you can go back. But here's the thing. Peter has Harry, and Harry has potentially just about as much money as Peter, as Norman, or even just 1% of it. And all Harry would need to buy is like a little bit of resources for Pete to continue making suits, because he probably has the design stuff anyway, so it's not that big of an ultimatum in my opinion. That's my opinion. I do think that, like, I do think that there are a couple problems in general, because sometimes you have great... I think the 3 episode idea, like, per week is awesome, because it means you can have a mid-episode. You can have mid-episodes, because when you binge episodes, like if I binge episode 1 to 8, I definitely would have a different opinion of a lot of the episodes. I think 3 is the perfect amount, because you remember the good details and forget the rest. And you're not going to have an episode like episode 8, which is just kind of boring in general. Like, it's not that good. I like to think it's going to be 15 episodes per season. I'll be happy with that. Even 10. I'd be okay with that. I think Matt Gargan is... Peter's going to beat him somehow. He's going to probably stop holding back. I'd love a reference to the glass jaw scene. That'd be funny. It'd definitely be horrifying, but it would give a reason why Peter holds back. It would give a reason, and I'm enjoying the fact they brought it up. Basically, they're bringing comic book stuff that the MCU hasn't really utilised. Accelerated healing, that's an absolute classic for Spider-Man. And they literally show Peter had a hole through his chest and his spider abilities healed that up quick. That was amazing. Also, on top of this, I think... in general... Oh my god, that looks cool. So this commands A, B? Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Okay, everyone can call me an idiot now, okay? Yeah! Okay, so I'm clicking L2 and X on my PlayStation controller. Oh my god! I can use all the characters' ults now, I actually know how to. And I'm using a scientist to figure this out. Yeah, so there'll be no reason to combine like X, the square, and this button because it's the same thing. So that makes sense. So I'm guessing what this was. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, basically Pete gets his red and blues in the third episode that I'm talking about, which is pretty cool, because how he specifically took pictures of Pete's notebook, and they were like, oh my god, this is gonna look good. I think that's good. I still had the problem with the Future Foundation suit being used like that, but I think it's generally pretty fine. Oh my god, I can't believe I never realised that these buttons were multi-press. Whoa, how did I do that? But yeah, my opinion is that overall, it's probably a 10 out of 10 episodes. The first episode, especially the Daredevil fight, and then it was probably like a 7 out of 10, then maybe a 4. I just don't like the third episode. It feels like it was a good character-driven episode, but that's about it. and it feels like, you know, I'm here for Spider-Man sometimes, and whatever. I think it would have been cool if Pete went back to his prototype suit for a while. He might have, I don't know. I don't know, fucking stuff on my head. I also don't like the idea that he doesn't have access to the 4 identity crisis suits. I wonder how much of the game I can play with one hand. Oh, I can do the full bar with just the side 2 buttons. Can you do the same thing with the right 2? So if this is... and that is... no. Okay. Okay. I might, in between episodes, try out this, try and get a better idea of the combat of this game then. But yeah, basically, I'm turning this series into a just Spider-Man episodes or like multiverses or whatever, so if you're on the channel, you'll care, because there aren't that many people who care about this game outside of tournaments and stuff. So basically just going to try out the characters that I've shown, and maybe I'll go into some time trial stuff and stuff, because it would be nice to see actual completion percentage on the characters. But yeah, I can't really think of much else to say, so I'm going to just quickly run a little bit longer actually about something. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Civil War being canon to the Friendly Neighbourhood Spider-Man stuff. I think I'm okay with it so far, but I think if they don't introduce more characters, like, I'm happy to introduce Daredevil, but I want them to introduce more characters. And not just Cloak and Dagger, and not just Jeff the Landshak, I want to see Moon Knight. I'm still predicting Moon Knight. I think it'll be great to see Moon Knight, because he works off, like, Daredevil, Moon Knight and Spider-Man work off each other really well, in my opinion. Like, those 3 characters work off each other really, really well. Like, if I'm seeing any Spider team, I want Moon Knight and Daredevil to have connections to Spidey. I think that would be lovely. I think that would be genuinely really good. Also, oh yeah, the Doc Ock in the second episode got his base invaded. Because Pete was in hospital and his identity wasn't revealed from that. And Otto got his base raided by the police and Iron Man, which meant that he got captured. So I don't know where that will go. That was really cool though. I'm happy to introduce Iron Man. I just really wanted to introduce Moon Knight and have him, Daredevil and Pete have a connection. Anyway, let's do the full animation again. Wrong physics. But yeah, so bye, hope you had a good time. If you actually enjoy the game, tell me, and I might just do more episodes just going through the game in general rather than talking about spoilers. I'm going to go watch the Sakamoto Days, and I'm going to watch the newest Dime episode, which I've been spoiled about 50 times already today, even though it's only one day after the release of the episode. Bye.